2016 is a special year for us at Zions Bancorporation. Our company's late founder, Roy W. Simmons, was born 100 years ago. We mark the occasion with a remembrance of our leader and mentor. Roy William Simmons was born in Portland, Oregon on January 24, 1916. He was adopted by a Southern Pacific Railroad blacksmith's assistant and his wife. After his mother died when he was just 8 years old, his aging father was too ill to care for him, so Roy went to live with a family friend and they moved to Salt Lake City. Roy developed industrious habits at a young age. He had many small jobs to help his family, and he always worked hard to earn money. As a young boy, he delivered flowers and worked at a gas station. Later, Roy had a neighborhood vegetable and fruit business where he would get fresh leftover produce at the old farmer's market at 4:30 in the morning, and then sell it door to door from his hand-pulled wagon. On weekends, he hoed onions for a local farmer. Roy attended the University of Utah, where he met Elizabeth Tibby Ellison, whom he married in 1938. After nearly a decade working for First National Bank of Layton, Roy was appointed by the governor as the Commissioner of Financial Institutions for the state of Utah in 1949. A few years later, he left his post to organize the Bank of Utah. He joined the Lockhart Company as president in 1953 and built it into a leading consumer finance company with offices throughout the state. In 1955, he and two of his close friends organized the Keystone Insurance and Investment Company, which later acquired the Lockhart Company. In 1960, Roy and a business partner acquired a majority interest in Zions First National Bank from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. He became president and CEO of Zions Bank in 1964, and in 1965 he merged the bank into Keystone, one of the nation's first one-bank holding companies. The company, known later as Zions Utah Bancorporation, now Zions Bancorporation, became a publicly traded company in 1966. The following decades were marked by aggressive expansion. Because Roy had a keen understanding of Utah banks from his role as Commissioner of Financial Institutions, he knew which were strong and stable. So he looked to expand his company. He purchased banks that were well managed. After acquisitions, he rarely made major changes and often would leave management in local hands as much as possible. Roy's philosophy on local banking has served as the business model for the entire company. During his 26 years as CEO of Zions Bancorporation, Roy completed 16 different mergers and acquisitions. The company has grown to be one of the nation's premier financial services companies, operating more than 450 offices in 11 western states, with each affiliate retaining its own local identity and brand. The Zions Bank tradition of service began with Roy, who served as a director or a member of more than 30 nonprofit and civic groups. He dedicated his time and resources to shaping the future of our communities, and as a devoted husband and father, he struck a successful balance between his family and his career. While Roy's collection of great banks has since been consolidated into a single charter, the branch managers, relationship officers, and other frontline employees across the footprint are empowered to make decisions that meet their clients' needs. Just as he envisioned, banking remains, at its essence, a very local business. We will always appreciate Roy's legacy of excellence, and we will strive to build upon the strong foundation built by this great man, who taught us to never forget who keeps us in business.